right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Russell with the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Pass to Gasol. Thompson for the triple. Rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnovers.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Simmons. Here's Isaac. Simmons on the wing.
Yes.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac. A young, mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And that one drops for him. Levine's got 6.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Porzingis with the block.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Man, he has come out focused. And
oh, my goodness! What a play!
Unbelievable! So smooth in the air. It's like Zach LaVine floats up, then drops the hammer.
Bamba with it. Isaac picks him up. LaVine, good.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Pass to Gasol. Nice D from Porzingis.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Simmons really using his insane athleticism on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who really carves up the defense.
And Levine with the slam.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And it's Simmons penetrating.
And guys, it's just beautiful watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. A manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Washington Wizards. What an amazing quarter.
In the gym trying to work out free throw.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
On the wing, Thompson. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Russell looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Pass to Isaac. Thompson for 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Impressive work from Thompson. Hard for the defense to react on the catch and shoot.
Russell inside. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Stolen by Bamba. And again, Washington running the court in transition. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Nice form. The elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic looking shot.
Good work there as it goes. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And here is Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Robinson misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
From deep three-point range. And again, Toronto no up.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
Pass to Brown. Hardaway with the steal. All by himself. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
I love Hunter's athleticism and versatility as a finisher in transition.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Schroeder. Isaac goes in. In the corner, it's Robinson. Shot clock at 6.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
To the inside. And the dunk by Covington.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Back to Gasol. Pass to Caruso. Toronto working the ball around now. Good on the 3-point shot.
they're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And the dunk by Covington.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Here's Caruso from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Caruso's got 6 here in this quarter.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
The Wizards have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside for Gasol. Now Robinson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Caruso. Back to Robinson. Here's Caruso. And again, Toronto no up. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Outside Gasol. The Raptors rebound. Pass to Bielitsa. Second shot opportunity.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Porzingis looking it over. Back to Levine. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Wizards running away with it. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Wizards. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Pass to Caruso. And the shot goes in. Caruso's got 8 points. Outside Russell. Kick out to Levine. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Back to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Thompson from long range sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now an update on Ben Simmons from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer, who told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line. They give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
Three young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Thompson outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said, it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
Here's Muscala. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot to stop the run. And Matthews with the lay-in. Matthews has got his first points in this one.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Muscala. No good from outside. And here we go again. Wizards in transition. Up the court they go. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And Brown throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
On the wing, Thompson. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 11 points.
A tough play to defend. Clay gets rid of the ball as quickly as anyone.
For three, Levine. Rebound by the Raptors. Pass to Muscala. There's the three. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame. Yeah, easy call.
The Wizards have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so here's Toronto. Here's Thompson. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Russell inside. Shoots over Matthews. And that one's good. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Here's Muscala. And that one is stuffed right through.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Yes, sir.
Russell with a wide open look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Here's Matthews. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Matthews for the three. Raptors get it back. And here is Bielitsa. And Covington sends it back. Thompson. Off target with that shot.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Raptors. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the 1st quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the 2nd, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like it. Covington with it. Picked up by Brown. Covington's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And here's the fast break. Deflects the pass. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last for the Wizards. Outside, Russell. No one near him. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it. We're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
They get it back. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 11 points here in just the 2nd half. Bamba's shot is off. Toronto with the ball. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Brown with it. Bamba picks him up. Thompson for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Now, here's Isaac. The kick out to Brown. And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Wizard ball.
Here is Russell. you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The finish, and the dunk by Brown.
And I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second hesitation. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Caruso. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Back to Thompson. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Down low. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
And guys, the fast break was running that beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Matthews left side. And stolen by Russell. In transition, here come the Wizards. Bridges with it. Picked up by Brown. And the dunk by Bamba.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Back to Brown. Porzingis with the steal. Right side, LaVine. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.